I worked in the Biden administration in the first year, and I think anybody that worked in that administration will tell you the worst day of that administration was the day that 13 service members were killed at Abbey Gate as we were departing from Afghanistan. I remember I was on a plane with then Vice President Harris. We were coming back from a trip to Southeast Asia, and we stopped at a military base in Hawaii as some of the service members we found that were killed had been stationed at that base previously. It is despicable what the administration is doing and saying when it comes to our service men and women. And they find a way to make everything about Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. So the deaths of these Americans, these 6 Americans who put their lives on the line, somehow it's about Donald Trump and his headlines, not about them and their families. I am struggling to understand who the hell we have given the keys to the United States government to. I don't understand it.
Irrespective of what anyone said yesterday at a press conference, I can't tell you with absolute certainty those service members would be alive today were it not for the decision that this president made to engage in war against Iran. It is tragically as simple as that. 3 months ago, even, a deployment to Kuwait was considered a virtually risk-free deployment. Now it is a combat zone with missile attacks and drone attacks because this president is waging war. And everyone's talking about, well, you should have gone to Congress first, that Congress should declare war. No one's talking about why that's important. It's important because Congress is there to ask questions about what preparations are being made. They just thought this would go perfectly. Congress is there to ask, what are the actual defensive maneuvers being put in place for the bases in the region? How are you moving service members throughout the region? That is the whole reason why we have this system in place. And tragically, because it was not followed, service members are not alive today.